What's going on, people? TroopzTV. Back again. Back our blood clot again. You understand? Back again with Troopz blood. Presented by Heineken blood. You understand? I'm on my Stone Cold Steve Austin vibe blood. You get me? I might just go da-na, da-na, na-na. Nah, blood, none of that blood, you get me, blood. The Heineken's still locked, fam. You understand? I ain't got empty Heinekens like Zar, blood. I remember when this Donny tried to interview me with an empty Heineken bottle, blood. I remember Jetski looked at him like, bro, what are you doing? Like, yo, now the bottle, bro. You get me? I remember man in the comments.
That was the
like,
mic. The mic was in the bottle.
but yo, blood, you see these Yanks, fam. You understand? Like, different mindset, blood. You get me? To us UK brothers. But we're back again, blood. Another episode. For me, this is one of my favorite episodes, blood. You get me? Episode 87. You understand? Reason being, man was born in 87, blood. You get me? So I'm not going to forget certain numbers. You get me? So episode 23, I didn't forget, because that's my mum. Episode 27, I didn't forget, because that's me. 17, I didn't forget, that's my gal. 31, I didn't forget, that's Carter. 19, Trey. There's certain numbers, blood. You get me? Like, obviously, episode 6-9 as well, episode Snitch 9, you get me? Couldn't forget that one as well, blood, you understand? But, you understand, episode 87, brought to you by Heineken, blood, you get me? Now, you lot already know Heineken has that A blood clot yeast. You understand? We're not even going to talk about summer, because summer is dead and gone. Shout out Justin Timberlake. Dead and gone. You get me, blood? We're in the autumn, you understand? So, Heineken, you might need to get man a new read. You get me? Because Troopz is making his own blood clot read now. You understand that? You get me? So obviously we have the A blood clot yeast. You understand? We have the crisp bumper clot taste. You already know, blood. You understand? You can holler Drizzly like Zar. You understand? He's their best customer. Or you can go to your local retailer like me, blood. You get me? I am not lazy. That man there just want to sit down and drink Heineken, blood. You get me? And smoke Bear Dak. But you get me? Make sure you're 21 and over, and please drink responsibly, blood. You get me? Now that I've done the best ad read of all time, you get me? Heineken, you understand? You man might want to invest in me in writing your ad reads, blood. You understand? You know, I might have more in my artillery. You get me? More in the woodwork, blood. You understand? But Zar, Goonie, what you man telling me?
Nothing, bro. Just, Thursday, beautiful weather here in New York City. Was watching the Champions League these past 2 days, so everything's good, man.
My message, what you saying?
My message stays the same. Clean sheet, 3 points, on to the next.
He didn't ask about your team. He asked how you were doing.
I lied. Hey, like I said, how are you, blood?
Okay.
You understand? Right. How is your bald Malteser head doing, blood? You understand?
Let me rephrase my intro. Right?
Yeah, rephrase that blood clot.
What
are you scratching? There's nothing to scratch, blood. What are you scratching? There's nothing to scratch.
Hey,
man's just there rubbing. You're rubbing. Pause. You get me? Man's rubbing.
You want me to rub down here then?
Yeah, you better rub there, blood, because that's what I said.
Yeah, listen, I might not have hair, blood, but I've got the proper beard, blood. Man ain't dealing with struggle beards out here, fam.
Are you mad? My team don't struggle, whoa, blood. My team connects,
blood.
Whoa,
look at the patch.
Look at the patch. My team connects, blood. Whoa, blood. My team connects, blood. Whoa, blood. Hey. I have an Arab beard, blood. Get out of here, blood. You probably got some fake hair, blood. You understand?
Listen.
You see how you're in New York as well? They can get the fake headpiece. Probably got a fake beard, blood. You understand? I bet when Lizzie pulls it, it will few drops off, blood.
Get out of here, bruv. But to answer your question again, how am I feeling? I am feeling great based on the fact 3 points.
Yeah, look.
On to the next.
And
this great being a Chelsea fan.
Man just asked him a simple question, sir. How are you? You could have said, yeah, I'm good, bro. You get me? God. Chilling. This guy wants to get bare.
I talked about the weather.
No, what's that brother's name? You know why I'm here. Who's the NFL player? You know why I'm here.
Zar, that's your category.
You know why I'm here.
Marshawn Lynch.
There you go. You know why I'm here. You know why.
Zar, did you mute yourself, blood?
No, you guys hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
You hear me? Oh, okay. Yeah. No. Oops, sorry about that.
So, as this bar led said, blood, you get me? Obviously, Champions League went down this week. We don't really care about the Europa League. You get me? We don't really care about the Conference League, blood. You get me? To be honest, I don't even give a shit about the Champions League, blood. But That's something we have to cover, blood. No one ain't tuning in and wanting me to talk about the Europa League or that. What the fuck are you laughing at, blood? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? This is brother mad. Are you mad? This guy's a dickhead, you know that. Hey, man, I swear. I'm gonna. Hey, Zar, hey, listen. It's gonna be me and you again from hey.
Right?
That?
This guy.
Hey, I'm doing our Vince McMahon, blood. That's firing man live. You know, my mum used to fucking move like Joe Budden, blood. Start firing niggas live on the podcast, blood.
Look at
What the fuck, blood? You're a pussy, oh. Nah, fuck yourself, blood. You get me? But it's true, though, blood. If anyone wants to hear me talk about the Europa League and the Conference League, no one gives a shit, blood. Yeah? I don't even know who's in the Europa League, blood. Do you understand? Like, I don't even know, bro. You get me? But like I said, blood, the Champions League went down. As Goonie alluded, we might as well start with this bar led. You get me? Chelsea won. Zenit St. Petersburg 0. Zenit is where the Champions League final will actually be played. You get me? That's where the final will be held this year. Chelsea started off their Champions League run, their Champions League defense. Yeah. Go on, say it, innit?
it's not time yet.
All right. I even gave him like the alley-oop, blood. You get me? You just have to dunk him.
It's only okay when I know you and Zar are about to be wound up by it. So I'm just waiting.
All right. Okay, he's just biding his time. Yeah, shout out Biden. You get me? But you get me? 1-0 victory. Lukaku getting his first goal in the Champions League for Chelsea. He did say as well that he never touched the Champions League trophy when you lot won it back in 2012 because
he never played.
He felt he didn't play a part. He did play like in the group, but he didn't feel he like made a key contribution.
I respect that.
I was gonna say, what's your thoughts on that?
I absolutely respect that because that just stinks of ambition. Yeah, that's a confidence to say, do you know what? I didn't contribute enough this time. I'm proud of my teammates, but when it's my time and I feel like I've earned my right to touch the trophy, I'm gonna do that. So I rate him, and like even listen, there is the chance he might not win it, but just like by how his career has gone since he's left Chelsea, it's really evidence of that ambition and that just wanting to prove to be the best, man. He's just got that up there, so hopefully he does get one.
Mason Mount's got a banner. I saw that Mason Mount has a banner. There's been a lot of controversy about the banner. Some people think he's not deserving of the banner. Some people are saying that because he's been at the club from such a young age, that he deserves the banner. My opinion, I'm going to get Zar's opinion first before I come back to you, Goonie. My opinion on that is that I think there are more deserving players. Let me rephrase that. I think there's more players that deserve a banner before Mason Mount. Azpilicueta for me. You understand?
That's what I was about to say.
Amount of time he's been there, the captain. You get me? You won the Premier League with you lot as well, like?
Yeah.
You win the Premier League?
Mm-hmm.
You won the Premier League.
He's done everything except the Club World Cup with Chelsea.
Yeah, that's what you said to me. Yeah, and obviously you'll be involved in that come Christmas time, well December times. I think that's when they're doing it. I like normally December.
Mm-hmm.
I like.
Yeah, December-ish times.
December, January times. So obviously Chelsea will be involved in that. I think he deserves one. Kante, he's another man. He's won everything with you lot as well, apart from the Club World Cup. A bit like Azpilicueta. You get me? What's your views on that one, blood? You get me?
Honestly, the banner just says Mason Mount, the boy who had a dream. So, and it's with him holding the Champions League trophy. How I feel about it is I can understand, obviously, the connection between Mason Mount and the fans. He is an academy boy. And if you did follow him as he was going through the academy, he used to say things. Because there was a period in Chelsea where you weren't really seeing youth academy players come through. And he was asked by somebody, by a journalist, and the journalist said, there's not a lot of youth players coming through at Chelsea. How do you feel about that? And he said, well, if that's the case, when I get old enough, I'm going to be the first and I'm going to be successful. So with that in mind, I can understand. But with players like Aspi, Kante, Obviously, they didn't come from the academy, but that shouldn't matter in my opinion because they brought a lot of success to the club.
Yeah, because doesn't Drogba have a banner, or he had a banner? I'm sure Drogba had one.
That's what I mean. But the thing is like, is there a time period as to when they should be doing this? Because I think eventually they're going to have it anyway. These guys are undeniable legends at Chelsea Football Club for what they've won. Their time will...
A lot of people say that a lot of people don't get their flowers when they're due.
When they're alive, yep.
That's right. Yeah,
when they're actually there. Wouldn't it be better if they actually play and see the banner than when they retire or leave the club and then they pull out a banner? You know what I'm saying? It's not like a statue. You get me? A statue's different. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't think there's nothing wrong with giving Mason Mount a banner. I want to get that out there as well. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. That's like me saying if they gave Saka a banner, I'd be like, oh, why are you giving Saka the banner? Like, there's more. I don't know. Maybe fucking Aubameyang could have a banner before him. You get me? Because Abba's done more for Arsenal than Saka at this time. You get me? Like, but so for me, I don't mind him getting a banner. I'm just saying that. Did you lot shoot your shots too early? Because in a way, having your own banner, it adds a bit more pressure on you as well. You get me?
I don't think so. Because if we're being honest, Macy's
a big
Chelsea
banner as well, blood.
Macy's Chelsea through and through. So I don't even think that's gonna phase him. And in terms of like the other players not getting a banner, I think when you look at the support outside of not having a banner, it's massive. The fans we love Aspi, we love Kante. Like,
He's probably the most popular footballer in the world. Like
that's what I mean.
So he's the one man you don't mind. He's the one man you don't mind seeing win against your team, even though it sounds weird. Like, you don't mind seeing him happy, like, because you're like, it's Kante, bro. You get me? And then you also, Saka's got that about him as well now.
And you also got to remember, like, in terms of Aspi and Kante, in terms of them working the press and working that kind of marketing angle, in comparison to Mason Mount, they're not really too into that like that. I know they have to do their ambassadorial duties. They got to do what they got to do once in a while. But in terms of like things outside of those, they're not really as involved as what Mason Mount is. You see what I'm saying? So it might just be the case of, as well as him being the academy product, and yes, he's done well so far in his career, he's that guy that's been pushed in front of Chelsea fans, that young player that's been pushed. So obviously, winning the Champions League, we're happy for him. And fans have made the banner. So that might be why. But me personally, in my own opinion, I don't mind the banner. I reckon, like you said, Aspi should have one. Kante should have one. Players, legends that have won trophies for the club. He's won trophies for the club, and he's going to continue to do so. So let's see. Let's see. Maybe this is the fans' way of encouraging this youngster to go on and do more.
So
that last sentence was the point that I was going to make. So I think it's more of a move of trying to keep him there, trying to actually make him that 10-year, 20-year club legend, or however long his career is. I have no problem with them giving it to him, because he is Chelsea through and through, and he has won, as Guni alludes to, every 2 seconds that he gets a chance, that they're champions of Europe. So I have absolutely no issue with that. So I mean, they should have given one to Kante and Azpilicueta, yes, but good on Mason Mount. It's one of those situations where big up the guy while he's still alive and he's still balling for you, and he'll ball for you even. It'll encourage him to ball even more, seeing his name in the stadium.
The performance on Tuesday night. First off, I messaged you. I was like, bro, I falling asleep, man. You understand?
Yeah, it was boring.
You get me? It was very. You look tired.
End game.
It looked like maybe you was holding back for Tottenham on the weekend. You get me? And you only had 2 shots on target from the 11. You understand? And I said to you that if Lukaku is the only, we had that little debate argument about Havertz and who else can bang goals for your team, and you clearly saw that if you never had Lukaku in that game, that could have been a 0-0. You understand? They even had a very good chance to make it 1-1 when the Mendy thing, he got clattered.
Yeah, there was another one actually that Rudiger last second. Yeah.
Yeah,
so there was 2.
Yeah, that goal saving block. Fucking hell, blood. You understand? Yeah. And like, are you confident that the rest of your team are gonna chip in, blood? Because right now it's just looking like when Arsenal had Van Persie and he was just dragging the team, blood. You understand? The only difference is you lot have a stable defense and a proper goalkeeper.
No, absolutely. Like, I'm not worried about that. Going back to that game, I'm actually going to say that I was a little surprised by Zenit St. Petersburg because they've got decent attacking players. So I thought they're going to come to the bridge. They're going to try, and they're going to try and attack a little bit more than they did. They didn't do that. They set up a very compact back five. They defended and they coped very well. Their Brazilian centre-back, Douglas, I forget his last name. I thought he had a very good game. He was cleaning up everything for them at the back. So it was hard for us to get through. And then what also didn't help is Mason Mount.
Douglas Santos.
That's the one, Douglas Santos. I thought he had an excellent game. Very good defender. But Mason Mount and Hakim Ziyech, I think they disappointed themselves.
Yeah, Mount was poor, blood. Mount ain't really started the season too good, you know.
He hasn't. He's not at his best. Is he
still tired? Because I saw how Tuchel made comments about Chilwell and his head not being in the game.
I think a few of them.
And now that he's come back into the squad, he's ready to compete for that left back spot. Do you think that Mason never had enough time off? Because when you look at Kane as well, he don't really look. He looks sluggish as well. It's only like Grealish, but Grealish never started a lot of games.
That's
you understand?
it, yeah.
He was brought off the bench. Sterling, you get me? He's playing well, but Sterling's a machine.
And he's also coming off the bench for City now.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. You understand? He's a lot of that as well. So do you think that's got a part to play with Mount's slow start?
I mean, personally, I don't know. I don't entirely want to chalk it down to that. But from what I see, the evidence that I see is Mount isn't the only player. Because, look, Kai Havertz, as much as I love him, he hasn't been at his optimal Kai Havertz level, even in my opinion. He hasn't. I think there is a little bit of fatigue, layover fatigue. It's been, for us, it was a long season. Obviously, we went deep into the European stages.
Here he goes again.
And then there's, I was never going to say that. Then you have the Euros as well. So again, I don't want to say that it's down to that entirely, but I'm going to use that as a partial reason. But like I was saying, Hakim Ziyech and Mason Mount, the final balls in the final third were just not good enough. And why I respect Lukaku, right? Because a lot of number nines, when they don't get the ball, they get very tempted to drop back and receive the ball deeper. But Lukaku always maintained his position. He was always in and around the penalty area. He was always the movement was always on point, which was encouraging to see from Chelsea. Because in past seasons, sometimes we would have the cut back and there'd be nobody there in the middle. But Lukaku is aware that someone has to be there. So it was inevitable that he was going to get the goal. And then speaking on Lukaku's goal, right? The guy was starved of opportunities all game. You see what I'm saying? He had that one opportunity and he took it. Boom. That's it. And that's the mark of that's what I'm saying. That's the mark of a world-class striker. Sometimes they don't need to be involved in 99% of the game. Yep. It's that 1%, that one moment of that game that is critical, where they can make that decision and stay composed and be the game changer, which Lukaku can do consistently. Back to what you were saying, Troopz. If Lukaku's not scoring goals, if he's not in the team, is that a worry? Slightly, but again, I'm not overly worried about that because it's a long season ahead. And I know some of these boys, they're going to start to pick up form. And then now we're already starting to see goal scorers that were not scoring previously for us. Kovacic, for example, he's not known for getting goals. And you can see the way he started this season, the way he's been playing and as advanced that he's getting forward. I'm expecting him to contribute to a couple more goals. So I'm not really too worried about that, to be honest.
So Chelsea getting the 3 points. Who else is in you man's group?
Juventus.
Yeah, Juventus 3-0 victory. Sandro, Dybala, and Morata. These man were smoking first half, you know.
All three goals, yeah.
Yeah, they've kind of started off a bit shaky in the
Serie A especially.
Yeah, blood. That's what I was saying. Serie A, it's been a bit of a shaky start from them.
Lost to
Napoli.
Napoli.
They're gonna be your biggest threat though.
Oh, no doubt about it. But I still think we'll keep a clean sheet.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. At the bridge, certainly. I think we'll keep a clean sheet. Turin, it's a tough ask. But I reckon at the bridge you'll do it. Young
Boys 2. Man United won, blood. Czar's team, fam. You know Czar loves young boys. Pause.
Love me some young boys.
Pause. You get me? Big fucking pause, blood. You understand? Young boys 2. Man United 1, blood. Cristiano Ronaldo getting another goal. That's 3 goals in 2 games, blood. You understand? Whoever was doubting that he was going to come and score goals, he is proving them wrong. I didn't see them losing. Even when they went down to 10, yeah? It was a red card for me. Wan-Bissaka.
What an idiot.
Why? I mean, it was his touch here was poor, but they tried to say that the pitch was AstroTurf.
Was messed up.
So when you when you play on turf, when you go, you slide with it, innit?
Slide, yeah.
They were trying to say it was that, but you get me? For me, that challenge, you couldn't use that excuse, blood. He's gone clearly over, blood. Foot in, bow. That was a leg breaker one, you get me, if it went wrong, blood. You understand? Rightly sent off. But I still thought they would have got through. You get me? I still thought they would have seen it through. You get me? They brought on Varane. You understand? I know they took off Bruno and took off Ronaldo, so the attacking threat wasn't there. They brought on the dancing man. You understand? They brought on Michael Jackson. You get me? They brought on Thriller. You get me? They brought on fucking one of the fucking BG members. You get me?
Man like Jay Lings.
You understand? Man like Jay Lings with one of the greatest assists I've seen in my life, cuz. You understand? Absolutely fantastic.
Top notch. Top quality.
Top quality. 10 out of 10. Yeah?
Perfect weight.
Absolutely fantastic. Yeah? It couldn't happen to a nicer bloke, mate. Yeah? Couldn't happen to a nicer bloke, mate. Yeah? I was busting up, bro. Yeah? I even tweeted, bro. I said, bro, I don't care. I said, bro, I know we're shit. I said, let me get this out there first. I know we're shit at the moment. I know we are in the mud at the moment. But you, man, had all of these, man. Yeah? I don't care about 10 men. How are you losing to young boys? Young boys, blood. 2-1. You understand? Rants ain't tweeted for 2 months, yeah? Man comes back straight, hashtag
Ollie out. And he dips out.
And then he dips out again.
I died.
I had to quote it and say, brother, my guy hasn't tweeted, because rest of my dogs. I was like, my guy hasn't tweeted for 2 months. And man just come back with hashtag Ollie out, blood. You get me? Are the Ollie outs gonna come back again? Because they went away over the transfer window. The Glazers out, all went away. They're buying up Ronaldo shirts, queuing up outside OT, sell out stadiums. Are the Ollie outs and the Glazer outs gonna come back, blood? Are they gonna put away the Ronaldo shirt and put back on the green and yellow one?
They should have never left. They're shit. I don't care. Listen, shout out Roma because he went public and he said it. United the shit. They're done out here. Their midfield is done out here. I don't care about no 10 men against no young boys, blood. We had to do it against Liverpool. Them man are shit. When they went to 10 men, they parked the bus, blood. Yeah? What's it? Man City, they're still getting goals. Liverpool, they're still getting goals. Chelsea, we're still getting goals. Big man ting. Arsenal are getting goals and are getting points. And they are not losing. So if people are telling me that these men here are title contenders or anything contenders for anything serious, you are having a laugh. Ollie needs to bounce, cuz. And you need a defensive midfielder or even a box-to-box midfielder that can actually tackle, blood. That can actually do his defensive duties. Because right now, you lot ain't cutting it. And I'm telling you, you ain't winning nothing this season. Ronaldo this, Ronaldo that. Ronaldo already looked pissed. Did you see his face after the final whistle? What have I done? What kind of fuckery is this? Yep. What kind of circus? Why did I come here for? Why didn't
I'm sitting like this.
You see him. He got so desperate, he started doing his Cristiano the manager thing, his football manager 22 thing, bruv.
Yeah, you see man brought it back to Euro 2016 final, blood.
Brother, I'm telling you, at that point is when he knew it's gone left. He's like, Ross, this social guy don't know what he's doing, and these man respect me more. I reckon secretly they was listening to Ronaldo. I'm telling you, bruv. I'm telling you, they lost respect for that man long time ago, yeah? And don't be surprised if Ronaldo jinnles the job off of Ollie. Some way, somehow, yeah? Don't be surprised if that jinnle happens.
Player manager.
Yeah, don't be surprised, blood.
Blood, for me, yeah, like, It was shambolic, bro. You get me? Fred is absolutely useless.
Oh my God.
People like to talk about Pepe 72 million, fucking Ben White 50 million. They paid 49 million for Fred, blood. Yeah. Don't ever let them forget. 49 million. Yeah. 49 British
a joke, man,
pounds. Bro, man was getting battered up. Violated in that midfield, blood. Without McTominay, they look shocking.
Yeah.
Absolutely shocking, blood. And what saved them, yeah? What saved them was fucking Atalanta and Villarreal. They drew. That's what saved them, blood. They drew 2-2. Because if one of them had won, they would have been, get me, it would have been looking a bit more peak, blood. That draw has kept them still within touching. But then, is Villarreal away not going to be tougher than Young Boys away? This is what I'm saying, bro. Is Atalanta away? Atalanta away. Is that not going to be a tougher game? Than
Young Boys away is the easiest game.
Bro, they're talking about Champions League Varane. They bought Varane to play in Europa League, blood.
Yep.
Varane and Ronaldo have never played Europa League football in their fucking lives, blood.
They're trying to get them to complete the set.
Within 6 months, yeah, they're going to be playing Europa League football, blood.
I'm telling you, hey, bruv, you see that 0 points that they got against Young Boys, blood. Yeah. They were relying on them 2 games to guarantee themselves to get out that group.
Yeah, that was their banker.
Brother, now it's peak for them. It's tense.
They're on ropes.
Yep.
They're on ropes, blood. You get me?
Can you imagine if they don't win Europa either?
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I know. Ole had been riding his talent for too long. Red card when red cards go down, that's when the coaching is exposed. And yeah, he failed. I mean, the changes that he made, he tried to change his system, change it to a back 3, bring in Varane, and I think Dalot came on too. It was just, I was a shambles.
And then you see Man City getting a 6-3 victory in their opening game. The beaten finalists last season. Tremendous performance from them. Defensively, you get me, you had Ake and them and they're in their blood. So you kind of knew that the defense wouldn't be as strong as it normally is, blood. You understand? But they still got the win, blood. 6-3, fam. That's still a beatdown. 6-3, bro. That's still a beatdown. They might have conceded 3, but 6, blood. Grealish's goal as well, blood. What a goal.
Nice. That was nice.
Quality.
Did you see the way Pep was rassing up Grealish and Morris, though?
Yeah. The Morris scream was just like, Jesus.
Did you see the Grealish one?
Bro, that was,
He rassed up Grealish as well, blood. You see Pep, yeah? That winning mentality is just immense, bro. Like, you're winning and then he's still getting on his attacking players because they're not putting their defensive duties in. But then, for me, the funniest part was his full-time post-match analysis, blood, where he begged, I repeat, begged, and I'm going to put out a plea on the behalf of Pep, blood. Please, if there are any Man City fans that exist in this world, can you please turn up at 3 o'clock to the Etihad Stadium to support your team against Southampton, blood? Because Pep is on big BT Sports begging, I repeat, begging for supporters to come and see their team, blood. You understand? Champions League night, yeah? And I'm seeing hella gaps, blood. Hella gaps. We're 17th, yeah? And Emirates is still no gaps, blood, yeah? Man are still in there, bro. They still want to go and see the pain, blood. These, man, it's a joyous occasion. You've got world-class players, blood. You've got a world-class manager. You've got a chance to win it. You've got a chance to win every competition you're involved in. And these niggas are watching Coronation Street.
I said it last season, Troopz, and they got on me bad. Who's talking now? Who's smiling now?
Who even gives a shit? That's the thing about Man City. It's just like, who gives it? Because you're like, it's no disrespect. I'm not even trying to play down when they win trophies. But you see, when Man City win a league, who really gives a shit? Honestly, do you actually see people? When have you genuinely seen people outside of Manchester with a Man City shirt on going, yeah, we won the league? You don't see it in England, bro. No one cares, bro.
Yeah. He's got a point. He's got a point, blood. You get me? But Man City, resounding victory. The game of the Champions League was probably down at Anfield, or should I say up at Anfield because I'm down in London. Liverpool 3, Milan 2.
What a game.
Liverpool taking the lead through a Tomori own goal, but then Milan, you get me, that Champions League DNA was activated, blood. You understand? Like, there's something in football, there's a phrase, and certain teams have it. Champions League DNA.
Yes.
No matter how long you've been out of the Champions League, when you enter Champions League, that DNA will activate.
Come back.
It will activate. It will straight, boom. All right, I know where we are, blood. Bayern Munich have it. United have it. Chelsea are starting to get it. Liverpool have it. Barca have it. Madrid have it. And AC Milan. They have it, blood. They've been in the Champions League for 8 years, blood. Yeah? They've been in there for 8 years, blood. Their last team, the only bad man in that team was Kaka, blood. And he wasn't even a bad man because that was done out here, Kaka, at that point, blood. That weren't bad man Kaka. That was halfway retired Kaka. You understand? And to see them go there and put in that performance, blood, their fans will be very proud. Their fans can take a lot of confidence from that game, because 1-0 down, Liverpool started coming on them, blood. Pause. They were coming from every angle, blood. You get me? Salah, that penalty save, blood. Like, I never knew Milan had a black goalkeeper, blood. But I think that Onana, 1 minute. I think that Onana, Mendy, and this brother here are showing people that, yo, we got some goalkeepers now, blood. Like the Jamaican goalkeeper, Blake, he's the best goalkeeper in the MLS, blood. He is the best goalkeeper in the MLS, blood. But that's the MLS, blood, you get me? But he's still good, though, you get me? I think Blake could play Premier League, bro, but I think he'd be at like a... I think I could see Blake at like a Burnley or a Southampton. One of them teams there, blood, you get me? That kind of bracket, blood, you get me? But that keeper there, blood, he looked good, fam. That was a great save from the penalty, bro, because Salah hit it clean. It wasn't a poor penalty, blood. It wasn't like a poor, it was a clean, blood. That was a great save, blood. Then they went up and took the lead. They scored 2 great goals, blood.
Wait. You forgot about the save you had to make straight after the penalty. It was a double save.
The second, the double.
It was a double save. But then you get me, the 2 goals they scored as well, blood. They were good goals, blood. You understand? I see you talking about if Van Dijk was to get injured, then the defense looks a bit, you get me? But then with Liverpool, they can score goals, blood.
Yeah.
They've got goal scorers in their team, blood. You understand? Salah comes up, boom, 2-2. You understand? And then you got Henderson channeling his
what a goal.
inner Steven Gerrard, blood. Man, channel his inner.
What a goal that was.
What a fucking goal, blood.
What a goal that was.
And that's why I say Liverpool are a contender, blood, because they rested Van Dijk and still got the win. You understand? United tried to rest Varane and it backfired, blood. You understand? It backfired on their class, blood. You get me? But it's the only team not to get a win in the Champions League out of the English teams was Man United, blood. You understand? Because City won, Chelsea won, Liverpool won. But the only team to keep a clean sheet was
Champions of Europe. I'm not going to say the rest. But it's the truth. Listen, Zara, look, you have to just accept facts for what they are.
God.
Yeah, the season started, no goals conceded in open play, just a penalty, and we're still here, bro. I'm telling you, this is what I'm saying. Don't write off Chelsea. Everyone talking about our defense. Remember, we rotated our defense last game. Yes, we did get lucky. I mean, before the Zenit game, yes, we did get lucky, but we still kept a clean sheet. We kept a clean sheet again yesterday, bro. We're going to keep a clean sheet against Tottenham too. Remember, I said that.
Messi made his Champions League debut for PSG. That's all he really did, blood, if we're being totally honest. He
almost scored that banger. He hit the bar, I believe.
Boy, that game there. Anyway, Troopz, I'm going to let you go, but definitely I've got a few things to say about that game and good things to say about Club Brugge, 100%.
Club Bruges.
Brugge. The guy on CBS was calling it Brugge.
Yeah, but these are fucking Yanks, blood.
Yeah, they're done that, so it's Bruges. Yeah,
life
100%.
Life ends at the Brooklyn Bridge for them cats. Don't listen to them. They don't know anything about. They don't know anything about anything across the pond.
You understand? Club Bruges, they done well. It was a fantastic atmosphere throughout the whole game. They were really behind their fans. That equalising goal, what a fucking goal. Like, that was a great goal. The goal from Herrera as well, his first goal in the Champions League, that was a great goal as well. Lovely work from Mbappe on the left-hand side. But I was disappointed in Eminem, because they called it Eminem, Mbappe, Neymar, and Messi. And I was a bit disappointed with it, bro. To be honest, I turned off and I started watching the Liverpool game. And I'm quite happy I turned on to the Liverpool game, because that was the game where shit was going down, blood. You get me? I think Club Brugge, they put out a very good account of themselves, blood. You get me?
Their striker, or the guy who started up top, the Keteleri or whatever his name is, he looks like a baller. I don't know how old he is, but the way he controlled that game with all those names on the pitch, it was, I'm telling you, if you watch that game back again, it was as if he was playing Sunday League or just playing with his friends. He was just doing his thing out there, controlled the game, and then there was that winger as well, the left winger. Them two had a really good game.
Oh, the blonde you.
Yes,
the
the Keteleri is
number
the
10,
tall
right?
blonde. Yeah, oh man, I'm really impressed by him, and I'm gonna keep an eye out for him during this tournament. Another thing that I was gonna say, man, you mentioned him, Ander Herrera. Imagine this, yeah. You've signed all these players, and Ander Herrera is the guy getting goals for you. That's his 4th goal this season already.
Yeah, because he got a couple. He got a couple on the weekend.
Yeah, that's what I mean. 4th goal in the season. So, like, obviously, ex-Man United scumbag and that, but big up himself. I like it when the underdog kind of upsets the balance. You get me?
I think PSG got away with this one. They could have lost it very, very easily. PSG actually should have scored. Messi should have scored the one. Well, he could have scored that one screamer that he hit in Mbappe too, but PSG got away with this one. Count themselves lucky.
100%. They should have lost.
Just going to fly through the results quickly. Sevilla 1, Salzburg 1, Lille 0, Wolfsburg 0. There's a lot of red cards, blood. Sevilla got a red card, United got a red card, Wolfsburg got a red card, Villarreal 2, Atalanta 2, Villarreal got a red card. Obviously, Chelsea 1. Obviously, Juventus 3-0. Barcelona 0, Bayern Munich 3. Barcelona had no shot on target. No shot, bro. Barcelona, bro. Big Barcelona. And you know what? I fucking love it, blood, yeah? You fucking wankers. It could have happened to a better club, blood, yeah?
Yep.
You cheating son of a bitches, blood. Fuck you, man, bro. I hope your club fucking rots, blood, yeah? I hope you get relegated, blood. Barcelona, you're cheats. I hope you get relegated, blood. Big up my brother Ty, bro. You see, Barca, fuck them man there. That one. Yes. Fuck them man there, bro, yeah? Fucking you sent off Van Persie for fucking bullshit about, how the fuck are you going to hear the fucking whistle over 110,000 Catalonians game? Yeah, fuck you, son of a bitches. The goal in the Champions League final against us was fucking offside. You sent off Lehmann as well, you pricks. Goonie, you could go. I know you got problems.
Hey, the fucking Ovrebo
gate. Chelsea has a beef too.
That's all I've got to say. The Ovrebo gate, bruv. That's what I've got to say.
It's a disgrace.
Yes, it's a disgrace. It's a disgrace, yes.
It's a fucking disgrace.
Yeah, you see, Karma's a bitch, because you lot thought you could get away with all that shit, all that success, unscathed. Now look at you. Barcelona went to PSG. I don't know what that club is.
You wait for Lona, you fucking bastards.
Fucking wankers. Yeah, have some of that.
Fuck you. Yeah. Have some of that. Dynamo Kiev 0, Benfica 0, Besiktas 1, Dortmund 2. Now, Jude Bellingham, yeah? That brother there, future. I'm not hearing Bundesliga attacks. I'm not hearing none of that. This kid here, the goal he scored, levels. The assist for Haaland, levels, blood. This kid is 18, bro. He's only 18, you know. Only 18, blood. Like, he is going to the top, blood. There's rumors about him going to Liverpool next season. And if he does, yeah, fucking hell. Blood, I don't know about doubt it, bro. Klopp's got that Dortmund link. You understand? That could happen, blood.
Liverpool ain't got money like the rest of the teams, bro. And it depends. There's a lot of good projects about at the minute. He'll say no to Man City.
Project.
Yeah,
project. Don't give me that shit, blood. You see how I knew you was going to say that. That's why I turned off my thing, blood. I'm not hearing that, blood. I said, fuck this, I'm bouncing, bro. I'm not hearing that shit about project, blood. Project your blood clot link, fam. You understand? Go do a project with your link, blood. You get me?
Another English youth too. Another English youth that played well. That Musiala kid too, in the Bayern game played phenomenal. That kid is very.
That one's painful. I hate talking about him.
in Bellingham and him, you have two phenomenal players.
Mm-hmm. And Zar, you can just stay there. I can hear the pain in your voice. Stay there, you hating son of a bitch. 3 lions on a fucking shirt, mate, yeah? 3 lions on a fucking shirt, mate, yeah? Fucking dickhead. Hold that,
it pains me.
Yeah, hold that. I hear the pain in your voice, fucking dickhead. Sharif 2, Shakhtar Donetsk 0. Now, I don't know who Sharif are. I don't know if it's their first ever game in the Champions League. But to get the win against Shakhtar Donetsk, I respect it. I respect it, blood. You get me? Inter Milan 0, Real Madrid 1. Rodrigo getting the winner in the 89th minute. It was a nice finish still, you understand? Atletico 0, Porto 0, another red card. Porto man getting sent off. And Sporting 1, Ajax 5. Now, Sebastian Haller getting himself 4 goals. The former West Ham striker getting himself 4 goals, blood. Outstanding performance from Ajax, blood. You understand? Out fucking standing, bro. Now we finish with the Champions League. Before we move on to the Premier League, we have to big up our spot. We have our sponsor this week again, blood. You understand? They're coming back again. We're active. Big up NetSuite. Slow is just right if you're on vacation. A sloth or describing QuickBooks. More like slow books. It sucks you in and slows you down with manual processes, integration difficulties, and glitchy delays that leave you scrambling for the numbers you need. Now is the time to take the switch to NetSuite by Oracle, the #1 financial system, because NetSuite gives you visibility and control of your financials, inventory, HR, e-commerce, and more. It's everything you need to grow all in one place. With NetSuite, you can automate your processes and close your books in no time, no matter how big your business grows. Failing to switch to NetSuite will leave you stuck trying to make sense of your books while your competitors sprint ahead. 93% of surveyed businesses increased their visibility and control since switching to NetSuite. And right now, special financing is back again. NetSuite is offering a one-of-a-kind financing program only for those ready to switch today. Head to netsuite.com/troops right now. Get special financing at netsuite.com/troops right now, blood. You get me? Zar has been kicked out of the studio and he is in the pod room. Man doing up Spider-Man. Man doing up phone box settings, just getting changed real quick.
I'm just being thrown around everywhere, bro.
You know what I'm getting no respect, blood. Fuck them, man, there. But it's Premier League time. Preview, blood. It's the time. You get me? Premier League. Obviously, we had a week off, Zar, because we are not in Europe. We are just a Premier League team. We got up to Burnley this weekend. Burnley have made a poor start to the league season. They are yet to get a win. 1 draw and 3 defeats. But, you know what, Arteta, blood, he always gives man their first shit, blood, you get me? But I can't see that happening. I'm not going to lie. I'm going into this one with a bit of confidence. Not really confident. Not really get confidence from the performance against Norwich. More that we kept going until we got that goal and then we was able to secure the win. We have a good record at Norwich. Burnley. We have a good record up there. We haven't lost there for a long, long time. So, me personally, I'm going into this game with a bit of confidence. The only players missing are Holden, El Neni, and Xhaka. Holden is out with a hamstring injury. Xhaka is obviously suspended, and El Neni is out with a knee injury.
I was hearing Partey potentially.
What?
Potentially, Partey apparently is not fully fit. He could make the game. He's dicey.
Yeah, I don't know if he could start. They might say he's going to be on the bench. How are you feeling?
I'm not feeling too good because our performance against Norwich wasn't as good. Burnley is it poses different threat physically. I think they're a more physical team than we played Norwich, and that presents Arteta with a new challenge that he hasn't really. Well, we came across it when we played Lukaku. You see what happened to our defenders when we played Tony, the bigger players. So I'm not feeling too confident, but I am also feeling hopeful at the same time that the boys can, that the result, not the performance, the result will give them confidence to then kick on and hopefully do something in this one. We definitely need to tighten up, and we'll see how Ben White does with a physical threat. Norwich didn't provide that initially. He's the one that I had my eyes on. Gabriel, I think, will be fine, but yeah, it's just the physicality of Burnley that has me worried a little bit, and we'll see how we handle that.
Yeah, they did beat us at the Emirates last year. They did beat us last year at the Emirates. We drew at their ground, so that was
the Leno incident, right? Leno Xhaka.
Yeah. So you get me? It's a bit mad, bro. Like before that, we used to slap them. You understand? We used to slap Burnley, but even though they're looking,
you lot is set pieces. That's about it. That's
the physical aspect,
and they're very good at those. But I think aside from that, in open play, you should have enough about you to get 3 points. To be honest.
Yeah, like Aubameyang got a goal. Pepe is looking. You get me? Like I said to people in pre-season, I think this is Pepe's season. You get me? Where you see the true Pepe. Pepe looks like he's ready to go. Gabriel's back. Tierney, Partey, Ramsdale. There was rumours that Arteta's going to put Leno back in for
the Leno thing, yeah.
But I don't know what's going on with that.
That'll be a mistake.
Yeah,
For me, he can't go back in. Fuck that.
Especially against Burnley.
Who is a physical team. You need a keeper that has command
exactly
of the area, that jumps and
I
can
think
take on the tall
Ramsdale's going to
guys.
play. I think Ramsdale will play Burnley. I'm hearing that.
Oh, then it's at Tottenham, right?
London will come back for Tottenham. But I'm not with that. I need to find out more on that.
I don't like that type of shit. Like, honestly, you should not know when you're playing until the final training session. It should be based off merit. It should be based off how well you're training and how well you're playing in games. Not this whole 3 weeks in advance, I'm already telling you who my keeper is going to be for next month kind of deal.
You imagine Leno concedes 9 goals. Imagine we win tomorrow, get a clean sheet.
And then you bounce Ramsdale.
And then you put fucking Leno back in the goal, blood. Does that fucking make sense?
Yeah, no, that's not going to happen.
Like, let's be, you understand? This is what I say, when common sense, yeah, it doesn't cost money, blood. It's not like education where you have to, you understand? You might have to pay because you get me? Well, obviously, it's free to go to school, but you get me? You got to pay for your school uniform. You can't go to school without your school uniform. You get me? You got to pay for certain things. Like, common sense is free, bro. It's free. You understand? But you get me? I got a couple stats before I ask for your lineup. And like I said, we had a crazy run against Burnley until last season. After a run of 10 consecutive league defeats against Arsenal, Burnley are now unbeaten in their last 3 against the Gunners. 1 win and 2 draws. Arsenal are unbeaten in their last 9 away league games against Burnley. 4 wins and 5 draws. Last tasted defeat at Turf Moor in December 1973. You see what I'm saying? Like, we got a good...
Well, 73.
We got a good, but then, you know, Arteta,
don't fuck
them fucking records there, he loves to break them ones, blood. Burnley are winless in their last 12 league home games. They haven't won a game at home in 12, blood. Yeah? Their longest run without a victory at Turf Moor in their league history. So this is their longest run ever without a win at home. You understand? Step forward, Mikel Arteta.
The slump buster.
Burnley haven't kept a clean sheet in any of their last 7 Premier League games, losing 6 of these and scoring just 3 goals in the process. And finally, Arsenal had 30 shots in their 1-0 victory against Norwich last time out, more than they'd managed in their first 3 Premier League games this season combined. So, like, if you add up all the shots we had against Brentford, Chelsea, and City, we still didn't even come close to what we did against Norwich. How would you line up, lad?
Pretty similar to Norwich. So I would start with Ramsdale and Gates. I'll put him in Gates. Tommy, of course, he did well physically against Norwich. Burnley is going to be a good challenge for him. I'll put him start him at right back. Centre backs, I'd go White and Gabriel. I want to see how White on the ball, brilliant. We'll see how he does physically again. Left back, Tierney. Central midfield. If Partey's fit, I would go Partey and Loco. Hey, it's tough though because Ainsley played very well.
For me, he's not a midfielder.
Yeah, I'll go Partey and Lokonga. If Partey isn't fit, I'll keep the combination of Maitland-Niles and Lokonga. The three behind my striker. So my striker, I'll of course, go with Aubameyang up front. The three behind my striker, I would go Pepe on the right. I think he had a good game. I would swap Saka for Martinelli. So I would start Martinelli on the left in this game. And I'd keep Odegaard in as a starter. So I'd try to keep it pretty similar. It's just Martinelli for Saka coming in. Aubameyang, sorry. Aubameyang up top, the striker.
I'll go Ramsdale, Tomiyasu, White, Gabriel, Tierney, Lokonga, Partey. In the 10, Odegaard. On the right, Pepe. On the left, Abba up top. Like a blood clot set.
Oh, shit,
yeah?
He's back?
He's back, yeah? He's back, yeah? Not this B-Tech Lacazette we got as our co-host, blood. The real like a blood clot set, boy, yeah? You understand? For me, Laka has to go in, blood. We're going to need a man that can hold the ball. You understand? We're going to need
Me and
a man
Laka are
that
tied
can
on
hold the
goals
ball.
this season.
Laka ain't played this season, yeah? Shut your mouth, blood.
Exactly.
Remember that. Yeah,
there you go. Remember that. We're still equal on goals.
You can play 38 and Laka will. Don't let me style. Listen, I will bottle the. I will hit your screen, blood. With hit from. I will hit. Listen, don't play with me, blood. Yeah, don't play with me, big man. Yeah. Predictions are.
We should have enough, Troopz. We should have enough. I am going to go 2-0 Arsenal.
2-1. They'll score from a corner.
2-1. They're going to score for a set piece. I was going to say exactly the same shit. Set piece goal.
Yeah, I hope we have enough up front. We should have enough up front to take care of them.
Zach, can I give my prediction real quick?
Oh, I'm sitting next to PFT. He wanted to hop in and give his prediction real quick.
What's up, guys? I just want to say I put my money where my mouth is tonight. Just put some money here on the game. I think this is the day that Arsenal gets it back together. We're turning the page. We're moving forward. Boys are going to be on the front foot. I just put $400 on Arsenal to tie. Let's go, Arsenal. It's going to be a draw. Big draw, baby. Big draw energy. Move it. Here we go. I'm a believer, baby. It starts today. One team, one heartbeat, one goal, one draw. Let's go.
Oh my days!
Big up PFT. He's Big Cat's co-host. Another fucking troll that we have at Barstool. We got a lot of them fuckers. You get me? They pop out of nowhere like RKO.
Big West Ham guy.
Big West Ham guy. Get me? His team will be playing in the Europa League while we play blackjack on a Wednesday, Tuesday, and Thursday night. The big one this weekend, which we will be doing a watch-along for. Another London derby for Chelsea. Chelsea's third London derby of the season. They have won the first two. Smacked Palace 4-0. 4-0, was it, or 3? 3-0. Slapped us 2-0. And now they go to the shithole. They go to Tottenham to take on the scum. How you feeling going into this one, Goonie? Tottenham got a lot of people. Tottenham got a lot of doubts for the game. Pigeon, aka Bergwijn, Dyer, Sun, Bearman's out, blood. Kane ain't firing. They got slapped. absolutely slapped by Vieira's Crystal Palace. Murder, she wrote.
Trust me. And it's
He
about
got
to
shot
happen
down
again.
like a pigeon, blood.
It's about to happen again. Listen, they're about to hold a 2-0 clean sheet onto the next, bruv. Tottenham with no Son, and even Bergwijn has been doing all right for them. Nah, even if they did have the full squad, I still don't see them beating us. And definitely without Son, who I think is a key player for them up top. Obviously, Harry Kane, he ain't got his shooting boots on so far this season. That's no disrespect to Harry Kane. I acknowledge the man's quality, top quality striker. He might all get it together and get a couple goals against us. But I'm very like between 5 and 10% on that one. I think we're going to keep a clean sheet. I think we're going to get 3 points. I'm not too worried about them. And I think we're playing these games at a very good time. I like to play these games early in the season and get them out of the way.
You've got a good record at their new shit ground. 2 games, 2 wins.
Yep.
You've won your last 5 away London derbies. You've never won 6 in a row. Is this where number 6 comes?
Yeah, business as usual. And this is the thing, right? And it's not only Bolingoli you got to watch out for.
Because that's what I was going to say. Like, who's Tottenham got to look out for? Because, you get me, Willian, he was a man that used to always fire for you, man, against them, man. There, obviously, he's gone back to Brazil via Arsenal. Mount? Kai Havertz?
The wings for me. Marcus Alonso. Look at his
he always puts them in he always puts them in the split.
This is
Hey, but leaning on Alonso.
Bro, listen, I don't just have to.
Yeah, go on, Goody.
I don't just have to. Because listen, Kai, he was rested for the last game. He came on for the last couple minutes. He looked more sharp than he did the previous games. I know it's only like 10, 15 minutes that he had, but I was very encouraged by what I saw from him. And we know, look at his record in big games. This is a big game. I think that Kai might get something this game. There's going to be, because you got to understand, as you two very well know, a London derby is different. Form kind of goes out the window. It's about that pride. You see what I'm saying? It's about pride.
Who wants it more.
And I know for a fact, Tuchel is going to be letting these guys know this is not a game we'd lose or even come away with a point from. Yeah? We are kings of London and we got to make that known now.
Whoa.
That's it. Hey, listen, we're kings of Europe.
This guy.
But we've got to show our dominance in London. We've got to have a clean sweep in London. That's what I want. Yeah? And Spurs, they're next at their shitty little ground, right? We beat them with Lampard in charge and they had a decent team on that field. Yeah? This time round. And X, this one's for you. Don't run, bro. Don't run away. You see, after this result, don't run away, blood. I want you to face me, bro. Face me and Roma. You've been talking. Come.
Boy, you're putting your balls on the table.
Hey, bruv, slapping them on the table. You hear this? That's my balls. Right there on the table, blood.
That's my balls.
This guy's
Chelsea needs to fucking lose, man.
Nah, what do you mean lose, blood?
Not this specific game, not this specific one, but they need to so that this guy can calm down a little bit.
I want a draw. I don't want neither of these pussies to win.
Yeah,
you get me? I want a draw, blood. You understand?
But you know what I want more than anything?
Chelsea will win.
I want a clean sheet more than anything.
Because who's going to be Tottenham's threat? Who's going to be Tottenham's threat? Well, Ali. Ali's probably the only one. He does good against Chelsea.
Yeah.
You can never write off Kane. As bad as of course, Kane has been off form, but you can never write quality off like that. So I'd say him too.
How would you line up?
Yeah, I'd show.
Mendy. I'm not sure if Reece James is going to be back for this game. So I'm assuming Tuchel will probably give Callum Hudson-Odoi a chance because we're going to want to go forward and create chances against them. I think we're going to see the same back three that we saw last night because it was good. Left side, I believe we're going to go with Marcos Alonso again. Yep, I think we're going to go with Marcos Alonso again. The midfield pivot, again, I don't know what's going on with Kante. Tuchel hasn't had his press conference, so we haven't really heard any injury news. But if he is fit, then I'm going to go with the Kante-Georgie pivot. If he's not fit, then it's going to be the Kovacic-Georgie pivot. My choices up top, my 3 up front will be Lukaku, Kai Havertz, and you know what? Timo. I want him to stretch that defense. I want him to create spaces for Lukaku to put them goals away.
You start Werner.
Yeah.
Prediction.
2-0 Chelsea.
Zah.
Chelsea should have enough. The Son injury is gonna be the Son missing is gonna be big.
Huge.
And that Palace slapping, man. That Palace slapping at this weekend. Tottenham was not looking good whatsoever. They scraped by the first couple games. I think it was who did they play? They played like Man City and they played
Wolves.
Yeah, played like Man City, scraped by that, and also I think Chelsea Chelsea should have enough.
And obviously, because we're filming this before their conference game against Rennes, we don't even know if they got slapped in that. Like,
oh shit, that's today, right?
Hopefully they get slapped in that one. It's going to get the madness predictions for the rest of the games this weekend. Newcastle Leeds. I swear Newcastle are still chasing their first win. Newcastle and Leeds are both chasing their first win.
Chasing their first win.
That's a stick.
I think that's going to be a draw, no?
Yeah, I'm tempted
Do I go
to
Leeds?
say 2-2.
I'm leaning Leeds, though.
It's at Newcastle, so you get me.
Oh, it's at St. James's Park?
Yeah, it's at St. James's. And Leeds haven't, you get me, defensively, they've looked all over the place.
Leeds are fucking bad at the back, bro.
Yeah.
And I'll say I think it's a bit, Newcastle didn't play too badly against United considering the scoreline. They weren't terrible.
Yeah, because they had chances.
Yeah, there was glimpses in that game where I saw positive. So I can...
But then I saw positive for Leeds as well against Liverpool.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I was just thinking about
like
that.
Rodrigo had a chance, Ayling had a chance. Bamford had the long shot, like when he nearly lobbed Alisson. I'm going for a draw.
Yeah, 2-2. Like I said,
I'm going for a high scoring, bro. I'm going to go 3-3.
3-3.
Both the teams cannot defend. They just cannot pick a winner.
Wait, is Callum Wilson fit? Because that's a decider.
He didn't play the last game.
He didn't play last game.
That's a game changer for me then. Then I'm going 2-1 Leeds.
Wolves against Brentford. Obviously, Wolves got their first win of the season last weekend. Brentford losing in the last minute to Brighton. It's at Molineux. I'd go Wolves. You see Ivan Toney as well. Forgot as we're talking about Brentford.
That interview. They go, we need a striker.
What's your thoughts on that one? Was it like he's just like for me? Yeah, I have a problem. And I don't have a problem. Yeah? I have a problem because he's just come to the Premier League. It's his first season. He's only scored 1 goal. He hasn't...
That's the point that I was going to make.
You haven't really made an impact in the Premier League. You're not like top tier. You get me? And you're trying to send shots at Aubameyang, who's a golden boot winner. Lacazette, who's a French international. You understand? But then I understand where he's coming from because what he said was fucking true. And it was that we don't look like the same Arsenal that we was before.
Yep.
We've heard legends say in the past, when they was in the tunnel against the Invincibles, against Adams and them man there, the game was already lost from the tunnel. You go in the tunnel with Arsenal now, you're rubbing your hands like, yo, I can get the better of this one. He ain't about that life. He ain't on it. You get me? Also, we don't have a plan B striker. Ivan Toney would be a perfect plan B striker if he had a good season this year and then we went in for him next season as a plan B. You could throw him on, he could be like the Giroud that we had.
I think that's why he said that.
Is he putting himself out there?
I think that's what it is.
I think it's 2 things, man. I think he's putting himself out there, but I also think he's firing shots. But I do think he's kind of put himself in the shop window. As in, look at me, innit? Like, yo, Zah, what's your thoughts? Because obviously, as an Arsenal man, because on Twitter, I've seen it go both ways. I saw Ty's reaction. Fuck, you know. Oh, my God.
Oh, God. What did he say?
Bro, Ty, hey, bro, it was Mopay times 10. Like, remember the Mope? Remember the Mope fan cam? It was that times 10. Times 10.
Did he swear? Did he swear for the first time?
Bro, like, he had to stop because he don't swear. He had to stop
close
because he was gonna, you understand? But, yeah, Zah, what's your feelings on that? Because for me, it was like...
First things first, Ivan Toney. I mean, we're granting people national television interviews, broadcasts to guys that have only scored one goal. That pissed me off. But I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. We do need I mean, based off what he saw, we do need a striker. He is not wrong whatsoever. But is he the guy to be going around pouncing around saying that? You know, I'll leave that out to people to debate. I wouldn't be running around saying that after only scoring one goal my first couple games in the Premier League. But hey, hopefully he can back up that talk. And he does.
Would you have him as a plan B?
So he does fit the mold of someone that would be interested in Arsenal. And absolutely, yes, we have a striker that stretches the defense, as we saw against Norwich. Aubameyang was playing off the shoulder of the, what's it called? He'll be great as the guy that brings the ball down as a chest. Then you can actually play maybe a number 10, a shadow striker with him. You can change the system around a little bit. So he'll be an absolute. I need to see a bit more, but I wouldn't mind having a player of his type as our backup striker. So I need to see a bit more out of him.
Predictions for the Wolves Brentford game. I'm going to go Wolves. They got the first win last weekend. It was away from home. Clean sheet as well. 2-0 victory at Watford. So I'm going to go for Wolves.
1-1.
I'm going to go draw on this one.
You say 1-1, Goonie.
Yeah.
Before Zah said draw.
1-1.
The next one, Norwich taking on Watford. Norwich obviously still looking for their first win. 4 games, 4 defeats. Watford 1 win and 3 defeats. It is at Carroll Road up in Norfolk. I'll go for Norwich.
I'm going to go Watford in this.
Yeah? Do you think Norwich are going to lose their first 5?
I believe so.
Rooney?
Yeah, this one's tough, bro.
I'm saying no. Excuse me. I really think
why,
Norwich will.
you see why I have to agree with you is because they have to get a win from somewhere. And
That's what I'm saying. And it's at home as well, blood.
Yeah, they've got to. This has got to be their opener, their first 3 points. I agree. I'm going to go with a win.
Man City, Southampton. Like we said earlier in the pod, Man City fans, please turn up and support your team. If you have any fans, please. Pep is begging on his knees, blood. Turn up, blood.
Show up to the game.
You get me? Show up, blood. Southampton are also chasing their first victory as well. They've had 3 draws and 1 defeat. So they still haven't won as well. But obviously, I'm going to go Man City, bro.
Yeah, this one's Man City by how much? The question is how much?
I think it'll be tight because Pep's saying they're going to be tired. It's going to be tired. They're going to be tired. There's going to be no fans. They're going to have nothing to push them on. Bare gaps in the crowd. It's going to be like Corona Part 2, blood. You get me?
These guys, that squad has the players with the right mentality. I wouldn't even be worried. I'd probably go like 4-0 Man City.
I think
this is Southampton, bro.
Southampton a lot, bro. They're not mugs, bro. They're not.
No, I get that, but this Man City team,
bro.
You just saw him score 6.
I know.
Yeah, but Premier League, Champions League, you understand? Where do they play? Wednesday, Saturday. Quick turnover.
Oh, they are playing the Saturday game.
You get me?
I think City will get 3 points.
City will win, but it won't be like a 4-0.
I think it's going to be more of a 3-2 thing. I reckon Southampton will get goals, bro. But I still think City will outscore them. I reckon City will outscore them.
I say 2-1 City. Liverpool Palace, another tough game for Vieira. You got to go Liverpool, innit? I mean, he got slapped at Chelsea, blood.
Yeah.
And Liverpool got more than one man that can score.
Yeah.
It's a step too far for him. I'm going Liverpool.
I wanted to put my nuts on the line for Patrick. I was leaning draw, but Liverpool's going to take this.
No way. No way.
Yeah, I just know. Yeah, that's what I wanted to put my neck on the line for him, but nah.
Aston Villa, Everton. That should be a good game. I think Martinez and their man, they should be available to play.
Oh, shit.
Because Romero and Lo Celso can play for Tottenham.
The deported boys are ready now?
Yeah, I think they're available now. Because they went to Croatia to quarantine, so they didn't have to do it in a hotel when they come here.
So that's so Villa gets Buendia and Martinez back. Okay.
That's big.
Two key players.
Yeah, but Everton have made a great start to the season, blood. That Townsend goal against fucking Burnley, blood. Jesus Christ, blood. Jesus Christ.
I thought Andros Townsend was long dead.
He's got that capability. He's got that in his locker where he's got a banger. I remember that goal he scored at Man City on the volley, blood.
Yeah.
Oh, disgusting.
Then I love how I think it was it Sky or BT that did a whole special on him and went back to like when he started because of that goal. They went back to when he started, like his career and all that, and it was pretty cool.
I go draw, you know.
Everton for me, I trust their manager a lot more than I do the Villa
Wait,
manager. No
I wanted to say Everton, but they're away.
I still think.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna go Everton.
Brighton, Leicester. Brighton have made a fucking fantastic start to the season, blood. 3 wins from 4. Leicester have made a iffy start, or should I say like a 50-50 start. 2 wins and 2 defeats. Maddison ain't really looked too good this season. Tillemans is coming out, saw his interview, and he said that he's in contract thing. He's keeping his shit open, blood.
Keeping my options open.
Keeping his options open, blood. Man, I think he's in NSG or something, blood.
But he promised the Leicester fans that he'll show up and give his all.
I believe he will. He's got no fucking reason not to give this all for them, blood. They put him on the map. Like, he was on the map. He was like a known, like a known man on the come up. But he actually got the light proper shined on him at Leicester, where people started, the bigger clubs started to say like, started to take note, like, okay, yo, this brother's, he's all right, blood. You get me?
True, but as a Leicester fan, if my striker is going on TV and giving iffy answers, I'm not. Oh, sorry, my midfielder is going on TV and giving iffy answers. I'm like, I'm feeling nervous. I don't know, like.
Nah, but he could be saying
I didn't feel that was.
He could be saying that to get more money, blood. You never know. He could be saying that to get more money. There could be other, you understand, motives behind
new contract.
Blood. It could be ulterior motive.
I don't think
let me ask you.
Because who's coming for him? Let's be real. No one's really coming for him.
Because they're waiting until the end of the season. Teams will come in for him. He's quality.
If he has a good season this year, then teams might come in for him. Imagine if he was to flop this year. Like, look, if Maddison flops this year, who's going to come in for him end of this season? Because he started off
especially with that 70 mil that they were.
That's what I'm saying. And Leicester fans, enough Leicester fans are saying that he can't fit the system that Rodgers is playing at this moment in time. So is he even going to get into the fucking team, like?
Yeah. Nah, yeah, who knows? But let me ask you this, Troopz. Would you, because I rate him very highly. Would you take Tillemans at Arsenal?
100%. You'd be crazy not to.
Nah. Reason being, I want Basuma. You got Lokonga, who's
you want the box to box kind.
Yeah, you got Lokonga, you got Odegaard can go in there, you got Partey. Give me Basuma. I'm like, yeah, all right.
That makes more sense.
You get me? I don't really think Tillemans. You got Smith Rowe in there, man. There. You get me? Yeah, I'll put him in that bracket. He's better than them, man. There. But then if you got a Tillemans, you're gonna have to get rid of Smith Rowe because he ain't gonna come down and sit on the bench.
Yeah.
You understand? But Brighton, Leicester, I'm going Brighton. Malpine's on smoke, lad. Malpine's on smoke.
You fucking cheat.
Swear down. He's on smoke, blood. I'm going for Brighton, cuz. The Seagulls.
Hella draws in this week. I'm gonna go draw on this one.
Leicester getting 3 points.
Wow, away?
Yeah, they're getting 3 points, bro.
If they got there, Leicester do well away from home as well because they got the pace on the break, innit? Vardy, Nacho. They've got that speed. So, you get me? I see why Gooney's kind of gone with that still. Another big game. The final game's Goonie, but we've gone through that already. West Ham taking on Man United, blood. Now, this is going to be, you know, this is going to be a big, big game, blood. This is going to be a great game. West Ham, 2 wins and 2 draws. Man United, 3 wins and 1 draw. Obviously, United got slapped up by Young Boys. I'm going West Ham.
Big man think I'm going West Ham.
I'm going West Ham. Like Ronaldo will score, yeah.
100%.
But nah, you know what? I'm not going. Now 1 minute.
Wait, hold on. Is Antonio playing? Antonio's suspended, right?
Ain't he suspended? Yeah, he's suspended because draw.
That changes everything. That changes everything for me because I wanted to go West Ham too, but Antonio being out.
Yeah, you have to bring it down now, innit? It's a draw.
That Antonio taxes.
Because the only man they got now is like Ben Rama. He'll probably play in the false 9. You get me? Yeah, I'll go draw.
Fuck, Antonio.
And lucky Antonio's not fit. It's suspended, you know.
I'm gonna go. Yeah. I'll go
know.
United with Antonio being out.
Bro, they might still get generals, blood. I'm telling you, United are not all that.
Nah, but the blood. Who else? Like, where's the goal scoring threat coming from? Like, look, they drew 0-0 against Southampton last week. Antonio didn't score. They didn't score, blood.
No one scored.
You understand? Zuma might make his debut as well, innit?
That's possible.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Because he's signed, he should be able to make his debut.
They can't. They won't clean sheet United. They won't clean.
Nah, I think it'll be like Ronaldo will score again, bro. I'm saying it, blood. I tweeted it. Ronaldo scoring 30 goals this year. He's
30 goals,
30,
yep.
Bro.
I can
see him. And I'm saying that I think 30 goals, he might get more, you know.
Him and Lukaku possibly.
I think he'll get blood. I think he might even get 30 in the Premier League.
Yeah. Him and Lukaku are gonna be. They're looking so efficient, bro.
And Salah.
They're looking so efficient.
And Salah, blood. Don't forget Salah. Boy. Who are you not going for Golden Boot? Because I haven't taken the man them's Golden Boot predictions. I haven't taken the man them's relegation predictions. I haven't taken the man them's top 4 predictions. Because now the window's closed. Now we can make predictions, blood. If we're in September, let's do it, blood. For me, top 4, no order, will be City, United, Chelsea, Liverpool. Relegation will be Norwich. Norwich will go down. Watford will go down. And Leeds will go down.
Ooh.
I'm saying Leeds, blood. I think Leeds are in trouble this year. Leeds. Nah, not even Watford, you know. Leeds, Newcastle, and Norwich. So my top 4 is City, United, Chelsea, Liverpool. That's not the order. My relegation, Newcastle, Norwich, Leeds. My Golden Boot winner. That one is where I'm like, because for me, it's out of Salah. It's out of Salah,
Ronaldo,
and Lukaku.
Mm-hmm. One of them.
I'm gonna go Ronaldo because I believe Ronaldo. He might be the oldest out of them, but he's the fittest.
Ronaldo, isn't he?
I can see him playing every fucking game.
That's why you'd be foolish to really.
And he don't run. He don't. Ronaldo. Sorry, Solskjaer would just tell him, "Stay there. Don't defend. Stay there."
He doesn't come back.
Save your energy. Save your energy. Don't track back. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, sweetheart. Don't worry about that. You understand? Okay. So yeah, for me,
penalties too.
That's what I'm saying. Fernandes is done out here. It's Ronaldo, blood. You understand? Ronaldo business, blood. Yeah. So I'm going Ronaldo, blood. So yeah, Ronaldo Golden Boot. City, Chelsea, Liverpool, United top 4, Leeds, Newcastle, and Norwich relegated. So what are you telling me?
Right, top 4. I am going Man City, Chelsea.
Is this order or?
Oh no particular order. No particular. It's too early to give out an order now. Man City, Chelsea, Liverpool.
You're not sure about United,
Man United. United,
Ronaldo,
bro. That's a thing. Ronaldo. So I'm not worried about the front. It's the back that I'm worried about. United. Ronaldo is gonna give you the 30 goals that you're talking about. It's whether Ole is gonna fuck it up in the fucking key moments like
it's
he
not
showed.
even the back. It's the midfield. Because the back is. You get me? You got Varane,
Fred. Leaning on Fred, bro.
Yeah,
they gotta lean on. They're leaning on Fred. They're leaning on Fred this whole season, bro. So I'm. But who can challenge, though? Can Spurs put up a charge? I don't think so. Leicester, Everton, maybe.
Everton's a dark horse.
You know, I'm gonna put in Everton instead of Man United.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the dark horse. Just to
And
make it
you're
interesting, I'm going to go with a dark horse. Everton sneaks in that fourth spot. Relegation, I think Norwich. I think Newcastle. Brentford may have snicked a win. I think Brentford might go down too. I think early season, they nicked an early season win. It's a long 38 game season. I don't know if I can trust them over 38. So them three. Then my golden boots, this one's the toughest one. For me, it's a toss-up between Ronaldo and Lukaku. I'm going to go Lukaku. He has a better mid. Why I'm going Lukaku? He has a slightly better midfield to support his goal scoring capabilities.
But then Ronaldo's got the wingers on deck.
True, the Masons and the what's it called, the Greenwoods, the Rashfords,
Martial,
Sancho's.
Sancho
looking.
He's got Cavani there. Sancho's getting a bit.
Sancho looking a bit suspect.
He's getting a bit of the 90 million's weighing a bit. It's weighing a bit heavy. It's weighing him down a bit.
Yep. So
I want to see that energy. I want to see that energy. Nah, but blood, he's a hardened Spartan, blood. I'm trying to get shanked when I go fucking south. Are you mad, cuz? But let me tell you, pussy, stop using my picture as the Sancho meme, yeah? Stop fucking using my picture. That's pissing me off, you know that. I blood. Can't even where it started. Go fuck yourself, blood. Go fuck yourselves, blood. But then it shows you like I'm 33 and they're comparing me to a 20-year-old.
There you go. There's a plus side.
You know what I'm saying? But
aging gracefully.
I like. You understand? My black ain't cracking, blood. You know what I'm saying?
My
Goody, what's your choices, blood?
My top four: Chelsea, Liverpool.
What is
City,
this order?
Manchester United.
Is that order?
Yeah, that's my order.
So you're saying Chelsea will win the league?
Liverpool's coming second.
Liverpool will go above City.
Nah. Do you know what? I forgot about the AFCON. So switch that round. City,
yeah,
Liverpool,
because Salah, Mane.
Oh, Mane, the whole team. Oh shit.
Yeah, the AFCON.
Where's Konate from? Where's Konate from?
Konate represents
Isn't he French?
France, but he goes.
He represents France. He's Senegalese though.
Yeah, Senegalese originally, but yeah, that's my order. That's what I think will happen at the end of the season.
Say that
again. So it's Chelsea.
That's your winners.
Manchester City.
Okay.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
Man United.
Relegation?
The relegation, I'm gonna be brave to say it, is the current three at the bottom. Now I know Sean Dyche signed a new contract at Burnley, but I think this is their time to say goodbye, fam.
You think they'll stay? You think You think You don't think Leeds will go down? I think Leeds will fuck this shit.
You see, it's with Leeds. It's that unpredictability of the manager that doesn't allow me to certainly say they'll go down, because you don't know, because they can have a run of 3 or 4 games where they win. Exactly. Because listen, all it will take for them is a win.
Blood. For me, they're too open. It's gonna catch up with them. You can't be that open for 38, bro. It's gonna catch up with you. You can't be that expansive when you don't have the quality.
That's true. But I still think they stay up though. I don't know why. I've got no reason. I've got no footballing reason outside to tell you why.
My reason is the way they play. The way they're too fucking open. They're like the red light district, bro. It's $50. $50.
Bro, I can see why you say that.
Literally.
Dollar for two.
I'm telling you. What the fuck, blood? They're giving buy one get one free.
To my African brothers, $1 for 2.
I'm telling you. Only part go girl. I want the bumper. But here walk one. You're saying Burnley, Newcastle. You're saying Burnley, Newcastle, and Norwich, yeah?
Yep.
And obviously you're going for Bolinga.
Oh, do you know what? You'll be surprised here, bro.
You
see, if Ronaldo went in the Prem, Ron would be my far favorite.
Because Ronaldo did win the Golden Boot in Serie A last season.
Ronaldo, bro. I think it's Ronaldo because listen,
you have to acknowledge last year.
Yeah, you've got to acknowledge the man for what he is, bro, and that is one of the greatest ever. And he doesn't look like he's slowing down in terms of goal scoring. Because if you even look at him at his late age, his positioning is ridiculous. It's as if he said, "Yeah, Last time I was at Old Trafford, I had a man called Van Nistelrooy playing up top. Maybe I might just try and do that bit of movement. And look at him. He's just going to be doing it, bro. That's all he needs, bro. And even if he has to, because when he has to, his second goal, remember, against Newcastle, he showed a little bit of pace there to get that in. So you still know that he's got...
Oh, the left-footed shot?
Yeah, it would just put his head down and just brass it. Boop.
Yeah, as much as I love Bolingoli, he's a lethal striker. As Salah's a lethal goal scorer too. I'm not gonna write him off, but it's just Ronaldo, fam. That's it. It is what it is. It's Ronaldo.
Well, that's it, people. Episode 87, presented by Heineken. Big up Heineken. You understand? Wrapped up like a zubi. You know what I'm saying? You lot, let us know your top 4 predictions. Let us know your golden boot predictions. Let us know your relegation predictions. Let us know who you agree with. Do you think Leeds will go down? Do you think this is the year Burnley goes down? Is Lukaku going to be the golden boot man? Or is Ronaldo going to do what he does most years? Czar, Goonie, we get your damn selves every time. My brother Jets on the buttons. You already fucking know.
Jets.
And like I say, at the end of every episode, blood, stay safe and wash them fucking hands, blood.